Hello everyone and welcome to a quick book talk for Something is Killing the Children, volume number 2. This is written by James Tynion IV, illustrated by Werther Dell'edera, could be saying these wrong, and colored by Miquel Muerto, if I've got those in the correct order. This was 144 pages. Personally, I gave this one 4 stars. This is an adult horror graphic novel. And was published in 2023. This is volume 2 out of 9 thus far. And there was no audiobook available for this when I read this. As far as what this is about, it's basically in the title. Something is killing the children. It's something only the children can see, or adults can see if a certain thing happens to the adults, then they can see what the children see. But for the most part, it's only the children that can see these creatures, and these creatures feed off of the children. So, as far as your content in your trigger warning, you have death of children. It's right in the title, something is killing the children. And you do have gore. There is blood depicted on scene. You have dismembered bodies and severe injuries depicted on page. As far as your representation, you have LGBT. I was able to find a male-male relationship in this. You have racial diversity, which you can see even while flipping through. You have darker skin, lighter skin, and I believe there was someone in here who was Asian as well. It didn't mention the nationality, but so racially diverse, you can visually see that. And there was one little box in this where someone was using a CPAP machine. So I thought that was pretty cool. And that is your content and your trigger warnings in that. So as far as the word usage in this, in case you're still on the fence, we have the following words. Again, this edition was 144 pages. We have shit, 24. Fuck, 39. Bitch, once. Hell, 4. The name Jesus, 5 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6 times. Excuse me, 6 times. Not in religious context. The word God 4 times. Not in religious context. The phrase goddamn twice. Damn it once. Asshole once. Jerk off twice. Damnedest once. Satanist once. And the name Christ once. Not in religious context. And that is the stuff that could be potentially bothersome to some people. Definitely know if you've read this, and if you are reading this series, how far along in this series are you? Okay, so I've gone to Goodreads, and we're going to look at the author information. So the writer is James Tynion IV. It says, prior to his first professional work, Tynion was a student of Scott Snyder's at Sarah Lawrence College. A few years later, he worked for Vertigo as Fable's editor Shelley Bond's intern. In late 2011, with DC deciding to give Batman, written by Snyder, a backup feature, Tynion was brought in by request of Snyder to script the backups he had plotted. Tynion would later do the same with the Batman Annual No. 1, which was also co-plotted by Snyder. Beginning in September 2012, with DC's zero-issue month for the New 52, Tynion will be writing Talon with art by Gilliam March. In early 2013, it was announced that he'd take over writing duties for Red Hood and the Outlaws in April. Tynion is also currently one of the writers in a rotating team on the weekly Batman Eternal series. All that stuff really kind of means nothing to me because I don't know about any of that. Okay, so for the illustrator, yes, Werther Dell'edera, still on Goodreads, it says, Werther Dell'edera is an artist based out of Italy. He has worked with publishers in Italy and the US, including Boom Studios, Dark Horse, DC Vertigo, IDW Image, and Ciergo Bonelli Editori. He was an artist for Brian Azzarella's Loveless and Ian Rankin's Hellblazer Dark Entries from DC Vertigo. Dell'edera also worked alongside famed illustrator Gabriele Deodato on the graphic novel Spider-Man Family Business for Marvel Entertainment. He is currently working with co-creator James Tynion IV on Something is Killing the Children and House of Slaughter from Boom Studios. So that is for the illustrator. As far as the colorist, it's not showing Here we go. Miquel Muerto. All right, so still on Goodreads, it says, not dead. Miquel Muerto lives in Barcelona since 1992. He studied graphic design first and illustration later and ran a small press with friends for a few years until feeling entitled to chase his dream, drawing comics. The Druid's Path 2016 was his comic book debut, a traumatic experience he swore would never happen again. Coloring comics instead was the first good step in his career, and he's happily following that path ever since. Good for him. So that are the people that are working on the Something is Killing the Children series. I am thoroughly enjoying this one. And it does have the information on the back here as well, which is pretty much the same thing. Let's see. It says, in addition to the 2017 GLAAD Media Award-winning series, The Woods and Wind with Mythical... let's see. So it has a little bit more information in the back of this as well. I'm looking at James Tynion, because that's the big difference that I could see, that is that it mentioned GLAAD, G-L-A-A-D. So... that is it. Let me know if you've read this series. If you've read other work by any of these creators, definitely let me know. If you are reading this, are you enjoying this series, and how far along in this are you? Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I will talk to you later.